Like Tanya told you, I'm Denika Chatman. My son Kenneth Harding was murdered by San Francisco police on July 16, 2011 for allegedly evading a $2 bus fare. And when they shot him down and made him lay in the ground for over 28 minutes to bleed out and die. Now, the paramedics was there within 7 minutes. They could have helped them, along as the community members. There was over 150 community members out there that day, but the police wouldn't allow anyone to help him. They made him lay there and bleed out and die. They had their artillery rifles out while he was laying, bleeding and dying, and all of this. It's on YouTube. There were so many people out there that day. Everyone took out their phones and started filming. So you have so many different versions of my son's death that is on YouTube, and it's very gory. I wouldn't advise anyone to watch it, but it is there if you would like to make your own informed opinion in regards about it. But I think that it's most important, being people of color, that we know what our rights are and how to execute them. I've already lost my son. There's nothing I can do to get him back, but I can help other parents to try to be able to keep their children. And that starts with all of you and the knowledge that you gain and know about what the police do. And not all of them are bad, but not all of them are good. And it's like being a person of color, once you start trying to exercise your rights to the police, it makes things worse. So I'm going to tell you the best thing to do. One thing they always tell you from the beginning, you have the right to remain silent. Stay silent, because whatever comes out of your mouth after that point is going to be used against you in whatever way that they can. And they will demonize you. They will make you look like you are the scum of the earth, so that nobody has any sympathy for you or anything happening to you. So it's important to me, and I stay out here on the battlefield and the front lines before my ankles were broke, so that I could fight for you all future, because you guys' generation is dependent upon us so that you guys can have a future. So you guys can grow up and become adults and be free to walk up and down these streets. So this is why it's important that you all know what's going on out here in the street, as well as it's important that you know how hard we fight just so that you guys can have a tomorrow.
Ashe.
And within all of this, I still have a family. I still have another son. He's 24. I have 3 grandchildren. I have a 7-year-old daughter. And my family has been split apart. We've been torn apart because of this happening to my son Kenny. And it's like, we're from Seattle, and I had to leave Seattle with my daughter, who was 4 at the time, and come out here and try to make a way. Tiny for magazine. There was a bunch of people already rallying and protesting against what happened to my son, and I could sit at home and watch it on the news, and all I could think was I have to be a part of that.